With Mishan Thompson on the phone. Mishan, I understand you were in the car right behind before this tanker exploded.
Yes.
What did you see?
From what I saw, there was a car in the right lane attempting to merge to the middle lane where the oil tanker was, but it was in its blind spot, and that's when the oil tanker smashed into the car from the right lane and pushed it. But as the oil tanker was trying to avoid it to go into the left lane, it rolled the car that was in the left lane all the way on the side of the median until the car that was in the left lane flipped over. And after that, all you hear was explosions as other cars were attempting to go past. And I just yelled at my best friend, like, pull over, and just got out and called the ambulance and the fire department.
So you saw it all unfold, Mishan. Did it appear that anybody was hurt?
To be honest, and it's really sad to say, I don't know how anybody could survive what I just saw at all.
So you did not see anybody exit those vehicles?
No.
Oh.
Everything was engulfed in flames.
Was it immediate? They immediately caught fire?
When the car rode, the first car didn't catch on fire, but as the tanker was hitting the car in the left lane, the one that flipped over, as that car was being smashed and the tanker was riding up against it, that's when it exploded.
Oh, that must have been so horrific to watch. You and your friend got out okay, though, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so you're saying... I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yes, I understand. Yeah, we got out.
Okay, so you're saying the car that we saw burning on the westbound lanes actually flipped over the median?
Yes.
Okay, and did you see that driver get out?
No, I didn't see anybody make it out.
Okay, and so you pulled over, you called 911. What happened next?
I had to run off from the freeway because since I'm in the military, it's like panic mode is first thing to do is get help. So once I ran up to get the address, I tried to go back down on the freeway to get the car because I made my best friend get out because the oil tanker was exploding. And the cops, we told them, like, our car is down there, and they're like, hurry up and get it and just turn around, and they forced us off the freeway.
So you went down to get your car and you got your car off the freeway?
Yes.
Okay. How many people were in that same situation as you getting out of their vehicles could you see?
About two behind me before it stopped because the traffic was fairly light when we were coming through at that time, which is a great thing because it could have been way worse than it was, even though it's terrible. But I saw about 2 or 3 cars that like pulled over to the side and everybody else stopped before it got there. The fire trucks and the emergency responders were on site really fast.
Okay, Mishan. What was going through your mind when you saw this all unfold? You said you're in the military and your first instinct was to help, but what else were you thinking?
I couldn't believe it because I was in a car accident just a few months ago, and all I could think was, I know how I felt, and I wanted to try and get help as fast as I can just to help everybody.
Okay, so you saw this all unfold right in front of you, and you called 911. So thank you so much for letting us know what you saw, and I'm so glad you and your friend are okay. And I know you're worried about the people that were in those vehicles, as are we. We're waiting to find out if anybody was able to make it out of these vehicles.